2026 is not just a new year, it's the year of becoming. Gratitude for 2025 fuels momentum. Whether it was your hardest or strongest year, every challenge you faced, every victory you celebrated, was a stepping stone, preparing you for what's next. We're not just turning a page on the calendar, we're starting a new chapter in the story of who we are meant to be. This isn't about resolutions that fade by February. This is about a revolution of the self, a deep-seated commitment to forge the person you always envisioned. It's about taking the lessons, the scars, and the strengths of the past year and channeling them into an unstoppable force for the year to come. The clock is ticking, but not with pressure, with promise. The landscape of American fitness has always been about more than just aesthetics. It's rooted in a culture of grit, determination, and the relentless pursuit of strength. It's the spirit of the early morning runner hitting the pavement before the sun rises, the clang of iron in a garage gym, the shared sweat and struggle in a group class. This is a culture built on the belief that physical hardship forges mental fortitude. We draw inspiration from a lineage of athletes and everyday heroes who understand that the body is a vehicle for the will. It's about pushing past perceived limits, embracing the burn, and knowing that every drop of sweat is an investment in your resilience. This year, we tap into that uniquely American drive, the desire not just to be better, but to be stronger, faster, and more capable in every aspect of our lives. We honor this heritage by showing up, putting in the work, and refusing to settle for mediocrity. This is our legacy. Let's talk about improvement. It's a word we throw around, but what does it truly mean? Improvement isn't a single, monumental leap. It is the sum of 1,000 small, almost invisible choices made every single day. It's choosing the stairs over the elevator. It's adding one more rep when your muscles are screaming to stop. It's swapping the late night scroll for an extra hour of sleep. True, lasting improvement is built on a foundation of consistency, not intensity. The world sells you on quick fixes and dramatic transformations, but the real secret lies in the mundane, the daily grind. It's about falling in love with the process, not just the outcome. You have to find satisfaction in the discipline itself, in the knowledge that with each healthy meal, each completed workout, you are casting a vote for the person you want to become. This is the unglamorous truth of success. It is forged in the quiet, consistent effort when no one is watching. As we stand on the threshold of a new year, the air is thick with expectations. Society places them on us. We place them on ourselves. There's pressure to set ambitious goals, to reinvent everything overnight, to emerge on January 1st as a completely new person. But let's reframe that. Instead of seeing these expectations as a burden, see them as a compass. They are a reflection of your deepest desires, a signpost pointing towards your potential. The key is to manage them with wisdom. Don't let the expectation of perfection paralyze you. Your goal isn't to be flawless. Your goal is to be relentless. Expect to have days where you lack motivation. Expect to stumble. Expect the path to be difficult. But also, expect to rise. Expect to be stronger than you think. Expect to surprise yourself with your own resilience. Your expectation shouldn't be for an easy journey, but for your own unwavering commitment to keep moving forward, no matter the obstacle. That is an expectation control, and one you can undoubtedly meet. Motivation is a spark, but discipline is the fire that keeps you warm through the long winter. You cannot wait for motivation to strike. It's a fickle friend that comes and goes as it pleases. True warriors, the ones who achieve their goals, don't rely on feeling motivated. They rely on systems, habits, and a non-negotiable standard for themselves. The motivation you need isn't going to come from a motivational quote or a high-energy video. It will be born from your own action. Go for a run even when you don't feel like it. 5 minutes in, as your heart starts pumping and the endorphins kick in, you will find the motivation you were looking for. Action is the antidote to apathy. It creates its own momentum. So stop waiting for the perfect feeling. Lay out your workout clothes the night before. Pack your healthy lunch in the morning. Make the first step so easy you can't say no. Let your discipline carry you until motivation decides to show up. And when it does, you'll already be halfway to the finish line. Find your inspiration, but do not become a passive observer of someone else's success. Look to the athletes, the leaders, the everyday people who embody the qualities you admire: discipline, grit, and an unbreakable spirit. Study their habits, their mindset, their journey. Let their stories serve as proof that what you want to achieve is possible. But then, you must turn that inspiration inward and make it your own. Your journey is not theirs. Your body, your life, your challenges are unique. Use their success not as a blueprint to be copied, but as fuel for your own fire. The ultimate goal is to become your own inspiration. To look back at the person you were a month ago, a year ago, and be amazed by your own progress. To be so disciplined, so committed, that you inspire the people around you. Let the world be your spark, but know that the enduring flame must come from within. Perseverance is the muscle of the soul. It is not about never falling down. It is about how you get back up every single time. The journey to a stronger, better you is paved with moments of failure, doubt, and exhaustion. There will be workouts you can't finish, days you eat poorly, and weeks where the scale doesn't move. These are not signs to quit. They are tests. They are opportunities to practice perseverance. When you fail a lift, you don't walk out of the gym. You rest, you reset, and you attack the weight again with better form, with more focus. Apply that same principle to your life. When you fall off your nutrition plan, you don't write off the rest of the week. You make your very next meal a healthy one. Perseverance is about shortening the gap between screwing up and getting back on track. It's about forgiving yourself without excusing yourself. It's understanding that strength isn't built in the absence of struggle, but right in the heart of it. Each time you choose to continue despite the difficulty, you are forging an unbreakable will. This isn't just about fitness. This is about becoming the architect of your own existence. Every rep, every choice, is a deposit in the bank of who you are becoming. Mentally, you must shift your internal dialogue. Stop asking, what if I fail? And start asking, but what if I succeed beyond my wildest dreams? You have to train your mind with the same intensity as you train your body. Train optimism. Write down your goals, not as hopes, but as affirmations of what is to come. Set a standard of belief in yourself that is so unshakable it weathers any storm of doubt. Physically, the work starts now. Do not wait for a date on the calendar to give you permission to pursue your best self. Lift, run, and sweat today. The body you build in the final weeks of this year is the engine that will drive the transformation of tomorrow. Psychologically, you must embrace the profound power of consistency. Stack small. Daily wins: one workout, one healthy meal, one chapter read, one moment of mindfulness, and watch them compound into an avalanche of progress. This isn't about survival. It's about evolving into your fullest, most powerful potential. Step into 2026 as the year you finally transform vision into reality.